The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Quickly to Addison here. That one a first down pickup of 8. Cook up the gut. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They run it again with Cook. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got some space here through the middle of the field. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 12-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 46 yards on the ground. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos.
Hooker. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hooker now off play action. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now Hooker. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Hooker. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That open man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Hooker. Going underneath. He's got Hockenson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing. Hooker. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
Deputy Ranger. Mustang 19.
Here's Hooker. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
13 yards. And the Vikings first
Press all 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Hooker's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. From the 46, here's the second and 4. Here's Cook again. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19! Cup 19!
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Drop 50, drop 50.
First down.
Off play action. Here's Hooker sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Second and short now following the fumble. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on, come on.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Cook. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now a timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, you'd have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
Third and goal. Here's Hooker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Mozzie Smith there to bring him down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Dragon 60.
On second down, Hooker. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Mustang 19.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Down to the 10. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a
Here's 3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's got room. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Trap 50,
At the
trap
Cardinals'
50.
37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Going underneath. He's got Hockenson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run with Cook. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. James Cook hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 28-10. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And this is caught inside the 5. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And goal to go.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Hooker to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. A give. This is Cook. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close.
Touchdown, Vikings! James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Vikings 17.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now Murray. This is Fant on the short completion. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Murray going to fire one out wide. Past the 20. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on first and goal. On play action, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 3 yards out. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lewis Seed gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Come on. Hey.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Back to throw it. Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Vikings are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. Rig alert! Rig alert!
Hooker from his own end zone. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They go play action. Here's Hooker. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Warriors 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete.